Alright, first and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rekwa Hakadash. I want to give double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this word. And peace and love to you, I came out here that continue to push this word in sincerity. Okay, I want to do a video here and bring out some scriptures on the things that we seen happening in the past few days. Tensions rising between these nations, between these kings, and World War III getting closer and closer. The time is at hand. Kingdom of Heaven is at hand. So I wanna bring all this first piece up here. Revelation 11 verse 14. It says the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. And the second one was back in 1945. So the third woe cometh quickly. And right now we need time. We for every world war, it have a build up time, a process. Where it takes for it to build up, for them to prepare. For them to you know instigate this war now, talking about these elites, these international bankers, because these are the ones that create these wars. But anyhow, they know is this gonna be last the war to end all wars, and after this it's slavery for them. But I want straight from the topic, bring this next precept here. um this is Joel 3 verse 1. It says, for behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. It's speaking about Judah and Israel. Basically, we is one now. But it says in those days, which is in this time in here now. And what I start with, the elect. Getting back the knowledge. The Most High getting back Israel the knowledge. Waking up now. Verse 3 says, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. This means Jehoshaphat means go back to the Hebrew Yahweh Shaphat, which means Yahweh judges, right? And will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. And so the Most High can gather all the nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. That's speaking of all the major nations, all the nations that had us in slavery. All the Edomite nations, Arabs, Moabites, and bring them down into that valley of Jehoshaphat, which is down in the Middle East. It says whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. So what's going on right now is I build up with Israel, Israel, Syria, with Israel shooting, launching airstrikes towards Syria to mash to blow up you see why? Yeah, launching airstrikes at Syria, to destroy the bases now, the military bases. Which going lead to Russia getting involved, because Russia is allies to Syria. But and one thing we see from the previous world wars is that when if you use my ally, when I get into war, you get into war with me. I pulling you into war because you use my ally. So when the US push these things, when Israel push these things, the US gonna get involved. And look, now we see an allied strike with US, UK and France, with the say they're gonna launch strikes at Israel, at Syria, and that is going to lead Russia into, with the continual provocation with these airstrikes that are just gonna lead Russia to get involved, to get more and more involved, not just being Syria, but get the military troops involved in that war. You got tension rising, you go and start something. That's what we're hoping for. It might not start a full scale war one time because it still have more prophecies to be fulfilled, including the Jacob's trouble, our temptation with the RFID microchip. The mark of the beast, martial law, else famine, at the wood and famine are bread, and race wars. So these things had happened before. It turned out into a nuclear war, but by the Y8 building up. So when one prophecy unfold, when as soon as that mark of the beast be made mandatory, all these sorts of prophecies could say, just like fireworks, just shoot. Let's go on a wildfire one time, automatic, they're rapid. All the prophecies fulfilling rapidly after, So we glad with this build up here, but with the most I doing here is gathering, using this time to gather all them nations to come down, raising the tensions between them. I jump down to verse 9. It says, WW3 verse 9, it says, proclaim it this among the Gentiles, meaning the heathens, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Mighty men is your military, your troops, men that you choose to fight your war. All the generals, your army, your navy, wherever they may be, say, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up to where? The Middle East. Are the most tension at right now. Let's beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. I am plowshares and pruning hooks. It's basically farming instruments or farming tools, It is used for farming. I say beat your plowshare into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. And we've seen that these countries, basically paying majority of the budget into military, into the country's military, meaning the nukes, the defense, the military personnel, the ships, the airships, wherever it may be that they may use to fight war. They're paying majority of the money to that, majority of the budget into that, because that's the time we're in. If your army is strong enough, you think can stand. Just assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about there, which meaning there, cause thy mighty one to come down with your power. And around there is where the Most High and where Yahweh Shai can come with his troops. His troops being the angels. Yahweh Shai and the angels can come down with to destroy all of them in the Middle East. It would say, let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So it's there where how Shai and do most of the destruction in that Middle East where most of the nations at. Says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you dung, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. So we see here, the time is right. Here we say the harvest is ripe, meaning the time to reap is right. Time to gather the most high elect. The time to judge is right because the wickedness is great. And the elect almost sealed. And that is what the angels waiting for according to Revelation 7 to till they bring destruction. Yeah, shall I say hurt not the trees, nor the earth, nor the seas, till all the elect be sealed in their foreheads. Verse 14 it says multitudes in the valley of decision, in the valley of judgment, for the day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision. So that they near. And that is why we seeing now these Christians might be low because when they go to church, they're not being edified, they're not being told the prophecies, they're not being told the times we're in. I see the time we time of World War III, in time where Yahweh Shai going and visit the earth and going and destroy as well as save. But I was going to say, these Christians don't understand the time that we're in, and they gonna be caught off guard, along with all these other people. So if you're listening to GMS, if you're listening to Great Millstone, in that day, you're gonna be doomed. You're gonna be your heart, you're gonna be catching heart attack and stuff, I'm gonna jump to Jeremiah 4 verse 7. It says, the lion is come up from his thicket in woods, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way, which is Yahweh Shai. He is gone forth from his place. Why is Yahweh Shai? Yahweh Shai coming to avenge his elect on those heathen that had us in slavery. So that in Joel from the 4th verse to the 6th verse, from the 2nd verse to the 6th verse, right? It's go back to the Jeremiah now. It says, he is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate. Where is his place? The heaven. And thy city shall be laid waste without an inhabitant. We know at the United States of America gonna be laid waste without an inhabitant. After those nukes hit them, after our shall come with the chariots, we know it had the laser beams, to help the nukes finish destroy it. But the nukes gonna be enough. But for whoever feel they might get away from the nukes, it can have them laser beams to destroy also. It says, for this gird you with sackcloth, lament and howl, for the fierce anger of Yahweh is not turned back from us. So that's what we're doing right now. Gird we serve with sackcloth, we lamenting. And in that day we hoping that Yahweh shall have mercy upon us to save us. We hoping to be part of the elect. We know the elect gonna be saved. And we hoping to be part of the elect. But to you 2/3 and to you heathens, we tell them men and how. Cause all they could do, you ain't gonna be saved. And the most high mercy, the most high anger ain't turning back. Says, and it shall come to pass at that day, and it shall come to pass at that day, saith Yahweh, that the heart of the king shall perish, the heart of the princes, and the priest shall be astonished, and the prophet shall wonder. Why? Because they wasn't expecting these things. They didn't believe when the men of the Lord came out and say, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Turn back from your wicked ways. Come under this umbrella. But we know the that the whole of Israel ain't gonna be saved. So we don't, hey, we don't beg for friends. No, we don't beg, for followers. We don't have to ask for no jet, for nobody to donate any money to get any jet, because hey, we know that only 1/3 of Israel gonna be saved. So it said that, and the priest shall be astonished, and the prophet shall wonder. Hey, and that's speaking about these pastors that you set up, these priests that you set up, to rule over here, to teach it that the word of the Lord. It says, then said I, Lord Yahweh, surely thou hast greatly deceived this people, and Jerusalem, saying, ye shall have peace, whereas the sword unto thy soul. Hey, and right now they're feeling, hey, that things gonna get calmer. You know why they're saying that? Because of this. Yes, no, sir. Yes, no. I believe it's in Second Peter. Come on. I believe it's in Second Peter. It's saying, since the father had fell asleep or something. So, now, man. Alright, anyone to load up? Oh, no, you want to load up? That's not so that. Yes, we had this precept quick. Precept really quick. This thing want to load by fuck, man. Satan, my gosh, boy. That's not. Let's see if I could. Alright, I got it here. Second Peter. Second Peter 2, right? 1. Yeah, Second Peter 3 verse 4. It says, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of creation. Hey, and that how these 2/3 thing, because they're not spiritual. They don't know that things have an order. The Most High deal with order. The Most High have prophecies to be fulfilled before the everything comes to an end. But now, in this time, and we seeing that these prophecies being fulfilled. So now we know that it's much closer. It's much closer to the end. Hey, the scripture said that, hey, it's high time to wake up out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we think. That's why we have to be on with God, because soon, it only take a minute for them to implement martial law, for them to make the mark of the beast mandatory. So so we have to always have to be on watch, always have to be clean, always have to keep your garments clean, ain't have time for slacking right now. Isaiah 34 verse 1, it says, come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people, let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them, and he hath delivered them to the slaughter. You hear that? Most High coming back to destroy. Yahweh Shai coming back to destroy. Coming to kill. He just coming to save. He coming to kill also. Coming to avenge his elect. Says their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall follow. And that scroll is what you see on the screen. Heavens rolled together um, as a scroll, as we see on the screen here. It says, and their hosts shall follow, as the leaf fall off from the vine, and as a fig tree falling fig from the fig tree. That's speaking about these missiles coming down, going up and then coming down. Remembering this last scripture. Bring this last scripture here. I try to get to see it, and I just saw the laptop cut off. Bring this last scripture here. Second is just second is just second is just 13 verse so 1. It says, and it came to pass after 7 days I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea, that it moved all the waves thereof. And I beheld, and lo, that man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. That thousands of heaven speaking about the angels. It says, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. And whensoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they that heard his voice, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth faileth when it feeleth the fire. That voice is the laser beam that come out of those chariots. It says, after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven. Now that's to subdue the man that came out of the sea. Now that now that multitude of men consists of men from it says from the four winds of the earth, meaning from all different parts of the earth, all different countries, from all different directions, meaning all nations that were at war, go and turn together, you go and come together to subdue or to try and kill or to try and defeat Yahushua and the angels, to try and fight Yahushua and the angels. It says, but I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain, and flew upon it, which speaking about a great chariot in size. It says, but I would have seen the region or place where all the hill was graven, and I could not. Meaning, he was looking for the end or for the borders of the chariot, or to see where the chariot would end, and he could not see it. It says, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, and yet durst fight. So these men, these stupid mortals, saw Yahushua and the angels and were afraid, and the Most High still put his spirit upon them to fight. Just so that Yahushua, just so that he could show his power, just so that the Most High could show his power and his glory. It says, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held his sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests, and they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Hey, so when Yahushua gathered these nations into the valley of Jehoshaphat, that he coming to destroy them. Hey, but they thinking no, it is of their own will right now, but they don't know that the Most High putting spirits on them to do the things that they're doing, to wage war against each other, to build up that tension, to go down there, go down there in the Middle East, so that he could, hey, when the time is right, he could come and destroy them. But you see, you wouldn't hear these things in your neighborhood church or your community church. Only place you will hear these things from the prophets, the men of the Lord, the men of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Because it's only Yahweh Hashem Yahushai give prophecies. No? So with that, I wanna give more praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I wanna give double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well and taught us this word. And peace, blessings to you, Akim, all that spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. And love to the elect, the hopefully elect. Until next time, I wanna say Shalom.